Siasa ya njaa hatutaki tena. Siasa ya nini? Hatutaki tena. Na Nairobi tumeamua, kama hauna nyam usisimame mbele ya watu kuongea. Junet alitoa 10 million, hata leo Nairobi sijui atatoa ngapi. Ni kweli si kweli? Ni kweli si kweli? We want to
This is really painful to watch. What? This is Lang'ata MP and Nairobi senatorial aspirant Jalango bragging about money and splashing money. As Kenyans, we have a lot on our plates to fight against. And one of the things is politics of money. You see how confident Jalango is saying it, like you might think we are a first world country whereby money is everywhere. You cannot even imagine it is a country whereby millions of people are struggling. But Jalango is here bragging about how Kenyans should vote for someone who has money. And the saddest thing about this is these are our monies. Money they have stolen from us. How sad this is. Kenyans, I've made it clear that any politicians who gives out money, reject that politician. I always preach about not taking politicians' money because I know that is enabling corruption in our country. But I always say that if you are in that situation whereby you are so pressed, you can take that money and vote them out. It is possible. Don't think that the money they are giving out, it is like, what can I call it? A commitment, like you have to vote for them. That because they have given you money, you have to vote for them. No. There is nothing that binds you and their money that you must vote for them. Jalango is one of the people whom I want out in 2027. And the rest of these thugs is one of the people in my list I don't want to see them post 2027 elections. It is because of this reason, because I know these are people with no character. These are people whom they think that corruption is something that must happen. They don't believe that we can live in a country whereby corruption is not tolerated because they are so used to it. They are so used to bribing people, stealing money, bribing people. They think that is the politics that we must end. To the people of Nairobi, in fact, it is not about... It is no-brainer. Jalango should not get anything in 2027. If I see the likes of Kina Jalango making it back, then Kenyans, we are the problem. I will spare this policy. In fact, I will stop criticizing them because it will show that we are the problem. Jalango cannot be making these reckless and stupidest. Do we have a word like that? Statements like that, and we celebrate it, and we must. This is enough reason why he must be voted out. Don't even think about Jalango and the rest of these thugs. You know they are hiring goons. You know what they are doing, hiring goons using the money they have stolen from us. How are we going to deal with these people? By voting them out. We have to sanitize our political space. This is something that must happen. As we speak right now, we are not talking about something that will or we can try. It is no longer a matter of trial and error. Trying is not something that should be in our dictionary right now. It is not a matter of trying. It is something that must happen. We're going to this election having us knowing what we want, knowing that this person must go, this person must go, this one must go. It's not a matter of what tulijaribu 2022. Mambo ya kujaribu, we did it in 2022 and it ended there. The results we can see. We are learning it the hard way. We can see what this country has turned into. So we are no longer going to try again and this thing of let tujaribu huyu. No. The people who are going for these seats, we know them very well. So it's not a matter of tujaribu huyu labda. No. Vote in the right person. Mambo ya kujaribu tulimalizana nayo. We ended it in 2022. In 2022, we said, wacha tujaribu mtoto wa hustler, a man who claimed to be a chicken seller from a humble background. But here we are. See, here we are. I know we've tried voting for rich people. It's not working. We've tried to vote for our tribesmen. It's not working. We've tried to go for these people from humble background. It's not working. So, what next for us? It is for us not to ignore any red flag. Because the red flags in 2022 was there. You cannot tell me someone who was once kicked out as a minister that you could assume something like that. Someone who has been linked to so many corrupt scandals that you can ignore something like that. But the results are out. Now we understand that it is very important. Any person who has been linked to any corrupt, anything, anything scandalous, anything controversial, we don't want to see that person. I believe we can make it. I know we are still stuck there trying to figure this thing out. I know it is a lot. We are dealing with a lot in our country. We're dealing with a lot as far as good leadership is concerned. But I just want us to try and narrow down these things and know that we have to get this person out. We have to vote for this one. Inawezekana. We did it in 202. We did it in 202. It is the same scenario. I've said it and I'm saying it today again. It is the same thing. When Raila said Kibaki Tosha and people made a decision that we are going with this man, it is the same scenario because each and every part of this nation is bleeding and singing. Ruto must go. And it is just the same scenario, just different years. So it is possible. Don't be lied to when we see people saying that, oh, they are going to steal this election. That no. Nobody is going to do those things. It is just they're trying to control you and try to, put you in a box to believe that it is not possible, that we cannot vote this. No, don't buy that. As long as you are a registered voter, just know that your vote's gonna count. Nobody is going to steal anything. Stealing an election is not like drinking water. The way they introducing these things of stealing billions. For us now, we are so used to when we hear 2 billion shillings has been lost, we no longer even get, you see. It is just, they have normalized that to look like billions of shillings is something small, but it is not. It is not. And this is something that they are trying also to inject into us to believe that stealing an election is something like walking in the park. It is not. It is not. It is not. So you have your vote, I have my vote. We have 400 days remaining. It is possible. Wacha kusikiza people saying that, this man is, we know he's a dictator, we know he's a rogue, we know he's a thief, we know he's a thug. But your vote is going to get this man out. It is going to get him out. Regardless of all these rubbishes that are trying to sell us and the fear and the threats and everything. Forget about that. Forget about that. We can do it. Our votes gonna count in 2027 elections. Believe you me. Believe you me. We shall talk about it when that time comes. We shall talk about it. So to me, Jalango and these other useless people, politicians, I don't want to see them post 2027 election. These are my prayers and these are my hopes. Because I just want us to get in people who want the best for this country. Simple and clear. It must happen. It should happen for the sake of this nation. Allow me to end this video here for today. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live. Oh,